Welcome back to the Voice of Metal, where we talk about all things metal, or perhaps the people in the metal industry is what it's really about, folks. But yeah, just so you know, I had a little microphone issue earlier, so hopefully I got that resolved. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and following the channel. I appreciate it very much. Um, my topic tonight is rather interesting because I had seen an article. Sorry, I'm trying to find my page. A song a while back that I had seen that I liked and enjoyed. That was a pop song, and the song was never really my super favorite song, but I definitely liked it, and I thought it was really cool. Um, it's not the best song in the world to begin with, but they made it really good. Sepultura. It's what's the name of the song now? I don't have it right in front of me. One that's what got me kind of looking at this article about it. It's about Tainted Love. That's what it was from Sepultura, which is like one of my favorite bands besides all the other ones out there. Of course, there's very few bands that I don't like anymore. Nine Nice Kills is one that's actually one of the ones that we're going to be talking about, which I don't. I've heard some of their music before, but not. I'm not a huge fan of theirs. But one of the songs is the "Someone Like You," which is actually a pretty good song, I think. And most of these are from 1910 pop songs, which I don't know if I know that many of them because I didn't really listen to pop songs back then. I don't think I was like doing that like before, like in the 80s and stuff like that. But anyway, we came as Romans. Did I Knew You Were Trouble from Taylor Swift, apparently, which is kind of interesting. Um, Another one is rather interesting. I've really liked them, so I might have to check this out. I've never heard this before. It's called Upon the band's called Upon a Burning by Body. It's featuring Ice T, which I really love because I like his music and him just as an artist himself. Turned down for what? It says DJ Snake and Little John. Interesting. Hmm. Might be interesting to check it out. So I'll have to add those to my playlist here. Another one is from Hellstorm called Get Lucky, Daft Punk. Um, and here's Andy Renfield's Variety Show, the Wrecking Ball from Miley Cyrus. Okay, that's the band. I was trying to figure out what's the band's name, what's the other thing's name, or the song that they're doing, because it's like I had no idea. Anyway, sorry about that. I was checking to see if I had any viewers on here. The next song that I wanted to be talk about is "Bring Me the Horizon." I don't know this very well, but it's "The Party Is Over" from Billie Eilish. Interesting. So Bring Me the Horizon recorded a cover of When the Party Was Over. I guess these are not metal songs. I thought these were metal songs, so I apologize. No, this is Brilliant Metal covers. Yeah, 2010. I guess that I don't recall. I never heard of Bring Me the Horizon. But apparently it's a Billie Eilish song, which I know because my son has talked about Billie Eilish before. So I might have to check that song out too. Then there's Vermilion versus I can't say it. Oh God. Anyway, something silent. Violence is what it says, but it's from Old Town Road, which I definitely know very well. That's a really good song. It's a phenomenal song. Do 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 do. I don't know. Yeah, Little Nas X. It's kind of an interesting thing. Is a deathcore parody project, huh? That is rather interesting. I think that would be a good one to listen to because it's one of those things with like it's kind of a rap song. And I've heard the song before. I'm not a huge rap singer type person, but this is pretty awesome. Leo, Call Me Baby. with Carl Ray Jepsen. Interesting. I think I know Leo. Leo does a lot of those kind of songs. So then Devil Driver did Sail, which is interesting. Hmm. So Sail is a cover of a track from which was released in Wallen. I hope it's okay, that's an interesting name. Devil Driver's version featured on the tail end of their 2013 album Winter Kills after vocalist, Des Ferez, Teenage Son turns him into the original. Okay, turned him into the original. I don't know what that means. It's certain to give a metal makeover, but keeps an element of the brooding pace of Aaron Barano's recording. Huh? New Year's Day did Gangsta. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a pop song. Sounds like more like a rap song to me, but whatever. Yeah. And I know New Year's Day does a really good job with some of their songs, so this might be really good. I think it'd be kind of awesome. I guess that is it for the songs. Boy, that was quick. 6 minutes. I'm gonna have to find something else to talk about because it really didn't. I mean, I didn't have a whole lot to say about it because I don't know too many of the pop songs on this, and this is one of those things. It's like, I might have to find another article to kind of look over. Oh, here we go. Here's some so far for 2023 the best metal songs. This would be an interesting topic. Page 1 of 2. Wow, there's 2 pages. Oh, this is kind of cool. Devil Dance from Black Walls from Avatar. Avenged Sevenfold's Life is But a Dream from Warner, which actually is Avenged Sevenfold and Avatar are both really good. This one I had heard. I should put this in the title because it's really popular stuff. Well, at least it's got a lot of people talking about it. It's from Baby Metal. The other one. See here, Bury Tomorrow, the Seventh Son, a metal for all nations. Cattle Decapitation is Terracite Metal Blade. It's interesting. Death Pill from Death Pill. Interesting. New Heavy Sounds. That's what it says. I don't know what that means, but okay. So they're from the Ukraine. Interesting. Hardcore punk. Death Pill sees with defiance and fury of their self debut title. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Different. Delilah Dark Waters from Napalm Records. It's interesting how they have that. Okay, this shows you who the release is. Okay, the new 70 Heavy Sounds. Okay, Demon Stealer, the propaganda machine from is self-released, which is kind of interesting. Distance and Heritage. I'm not sure which. I guess Distance is the band. Heritage is the actual album. Enslaved. That's interesting. Godflesh Purge. Immortal Against War Against All from Nuclear Blast Records. Interesting. This is kind of cool. This is different. There's some new songs that I'm gonna have to check out because this is kind of different. I think I might have heard this one already, but I'm not certain. In Flames for Foregone from Nuclear Blast. Catatonic from Void of Stars. Oh, here's one that we all know. Metallica's 72 Seasons. Obituaries Everything. Dying of Everything, which actually I've heard that song I really like a lot. 72 Seasons isn't bad, but you know, a lot of people go, Overkill has the album called Scourged, which is kind of cool. Sorry, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep earlier, so I apologize. Prophecy V. Vision is not a genre. Interesting. Okay. Pulp Silencer Blossom. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Is that what kind of album? Is that a punk band? Metal band? I don't know. Never heard of them before. Prosthetic is who produces the album. Royal Thunder is rebuilding. Sleep Token, Take Me to Eden. I've heard that song and that group, so it's kind of interesting. Therapy, hard cold fire from the record label Marshall. VV Neo Nora. Okay, this doesn't look like a metal song, but it's hard to say. Sometimes it makes you wonder. Zulu, A New Tomorrow. Well, anyway, that's interesting. So I'm gonna have to check some of those songs out. It's definitely different. I gotta find something. I'm hoping to get at least another 5 minutes and hear stuff that that might be interesting. Who knows? Wow. Hmm. This is rather interesting. This is just an article. I'm just reading the title. It says, "I will follow him into Bell every day." Corey Taylor shares his love for his son Griffin, front man for Vended, which is rather interesting. Yeah, for a while I didn't even know he had a son. That's kind of interesting. He's probably close to my son's age. Ooh, well, this is an interesting thing. So people who are Iron Maiden fans, they basically have on here that are on exclusive covers of new Metal Hammer magazines, I guess, and it comes with 4 exclusive gifts. So if you want to check that out, you might want to grab that and see. Let's see here. Oh wow, there's something about a hair metal documentary series is coming to Paramount Plus, and please take our money right now. Gotcha. That's interesting. Hmm. Oh wow. If you thought Axl Rose's voice kept disappearing at Gatsenberry, you can blame your television, huh? Interesting. Definitely different. Anyway, I was gonna say, wait a minute here, hold on. Ooh. It says here, Slipknot's Purity, how a fake murder story fooled the world, inspired a not not song, and got the band sued. This is interesting. I didn't know they had gotten sued. Purity was a highlight of Slipknot's incredible debut album before the track mysteriously disappeared from the reissue. The reason why is pretty bizarre. In the year 2000, Corey Taylor is on the weirdest phone call of his life, though Slipknot was still riding high of the release of their critically acclaimed debut album. The frontman in his then oh in his then manager's living room, giving testimony to a judge on the other side of the line. It is uncomfortable necessity he has to endure if his band wants to retain the rights to one of their own songs. Interesting. The judge is like, now, Mr. Taylor, I I to understand that you've stolen a song from a group of people? The 9 singers reflected years at a Q&A show. Hold on. He's a judge. What the fuck do I say? I'm 26. I don't know anything about uh, this point in the legal system. Basically, the song that Corey was awkwardly battling for is Purity, a centerpiece of Slipknot that, despite being the set list regular for the band, was suddenly being pulled off the CD mere months after its release. Wow. Together they were in interlude track Frail Limb Nursery, the new metal ranger, was subject to a lawsuit by crimescene.com that, if unaddressed, would have gotten every copy of the whole album yanked off the shelves. So basically, if you already bought this before it came out, which I don't know if they hadn't released it yet or if they released it and they were going to pull them off the shelves afterwards. But if you probably got one of those and they weren't going to resolve this, it'd probably be worth a heck of a lot of money. That's interesting. The suit alleged that Purity and the Frail Nim Nursery were copyright infringements. Both songs were inspired by a crimescene.com report on a Mississippi woman called Purity Knight. Oh, a student who, according to police documents, photos, and audio on the website, was kidnapped, buried alive, and the story was complete blank. Though, with the site's ongoing updates and dripping feeding clues, it was an early online game that encouraged readers to solve a made-up murder mystery. However, since the internet was even bigger cesspool of unverified misinformation than it is now, many believed it to be true, including Corey. Oh, that's interesting. So basically, he's getting sued for a fictitious story, is what it sounds like. The extent in which the crimescene.com inspired Purity's lyrics as unclear. The singer told IGN in 2022, I wrote Purity because of a nightmare. I had a nightmare because of Purity Night's story. However, he said that in the aftermost Q&A 10 years that later, that although Purity is about to keeping a woman in a box, was actually inspired by such horror films as The Collector of 1965, The Boxing Helen 1993. We took the name from the website crimescene.com. Corey said that the content we had already had, huh? That's rather interesting. I had no idea that it had such controversy on that because of a fictitious story that doesn't seem like it's a real story. So anyway, I will say good night, so long, and farewell. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. I do thank you for being there for me. I thank you for subscribing. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do so. Plus, actually, watching the videos would help too. I know a lot of people, kind of think, oh, he's talking again. He's boring. Well, there's some interesting facts, some things I didn't know about, and actually, I got quite a few good responses with some of the things I talked about the re-release of Max and Igor Cavalera's new. Well, it's an old album they're re-releasing under the new banner, under Nuclear Blast Records. So if you haven't checked out, it's going to be coming out sometime this next month. So was a couple other bands I know that have got a new album coming out fairly soon. At least it's an album, not a single. So I thank you for that, Miss H. I'm going to call you that because, and just so you know, Miss C, I'm no longer a fan, so you can't say I'm just a fan. Anyway, because I want much more than just to be a fan. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks again. Take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe the buttons above or below, whatever they're at. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys make it worthwhile. Plus, I forgot. I end up buying a new little mini microphone that's supposed to be wireless. So that way, I'm hoping that from my phone, I'll be able to maybe possibly interview some people at concerts, possibly, or maybe even some of the band members. I think that'd be cool. We'll see what happens. That'd be cool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. You never know. Thank you. Take care. Good night. Have a good night. Don't forget, keep headbanging on, and Hope to hear from you guys soon, or maybe I'll see you live at a concert, especially in Denver and Colorado or Colorado Springs. That would be awesome. Thanks again. Take care.